Hello everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to humanology. And okay, exercise. Yeah, let's do dumbbells. Sure, dumbbells. All right. Ah. Oh, okay. Hooah. Okay. Whew. Ah. All right. So that's that. Oh wow. Martial art. Maybe some kicking and punching. Okay. This time we'll do something different. Okay. This is like dual seal, right? Yes, a good target practice, okay? Mm, 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 mm. Ugh. Okay, that's martial art. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Whew. Good exercise. Okay, let's see. Long time no see, my friends. Oh boy. Uh, let's get some water. So, um, let's see. The Yeah, happy Sunday night. I took a long nap. Yeah, I mean during the weekends I do like Friday night or hunky like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and Sunday evening, Sunday night. Sometimes we do this one episode of humanology. Sometimes we don't. Okay, so yeah, because it's kind of campaign season. I'm ramping up this Friday night hunky the Zoom meeting thing. Uh, yeah, that's why. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna have some Coke Zero, okay? Diet Coke. Ah, cheers. It's so good. Oh, I love Diet Coke or Coke Zero. That's so good. It's zero sugar. That's the best part. Yeah, some caffeine, but just once in a while, right? Yeah. So in the last episode of Friday Night Hunky Lee, I kind of uh, expressed some kind of like pessimistic uh, point of view about my election chance. Because the thing is this, yeah, it's not always easy to be optimistic. Okay, sometimes I'm very optimistic about this election chance of this U.S. Senate election this year that I'm running for. But sometimes I don't always feel optimistic. It depends on my mood, I guess. Also depends on information. Um, so far, okay, registered candidates. You have somehow for whatever reason, Kelly Chibaka still did not register with the state. Okay, I don't know why. Is she required to? Yeah, but she didn't register with the state yet. I hope she does soon. Okay, because I don't want her to drop out accidentally. Okay, I want a fair election. Huh? Fair competition. I love my enemies. I do. Okay. Kelly Tobacco, yeah, I'm glad she finally got that former President Trump's fundraiser in the Florida. Okay, I'm glad that happened. Okay. I love my enemies. I care about their campaign too. I do. I want it to be fair competition. Okay. Yeah. But sometimes I kind of feel sorry for Kelly Tobacco's campaign because uh, the way I see Kelly Tobacco's campaign is this. Okay. She's more like setting song. Okay. I think more and more Alaskans are getting disillusioned about Kelly Chibaka. Okay. They're more and more Alaskan voters are being disappointed by Kelly Chibaka. Okay. That's the sense I'm getting. I might be wrong. I am biased because I'm running against her too. Okay. But I don't think her campaign is going very well. Okay. So at least she got something from former President Trump fundraiser event in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Okay. I'm happy for her. Otherwise, I feel very sorry for her campaign. Okay. Yeah. And Lisa Muskorski again setting song. Okay. People Alaskan many Alaskans just we just don't want to see her anymore. She's too boring. Okay. Yeah. She's just boring. Period. Okay. We like to see somebody new. Okay. Yeah. So Mukoski Chibaka, I'm not too worried about those two. They're kind of setting song. Okay. Like day by day. Uh, I don't think their campaign is doing very well. Okay. Me, I'm more like a rising star. As of now, yeah, I'm not very well known, but we have 6 months left until August primary. Would that be enough time for me to increase the name recognition enough so that I make top four this primary? Top four go to general election, okay? There's open primaries. It's something new in Alaska, okay? I do not know, but I think it's possible because my name recognition is growing, but very slowly. So it's a race. Huh? I have 6 months left. My name recognition is growing very slowly. but we have 6 months left. So will my fame in Alaska increase fast enough to get me elected by August this year? We have to see, okay? Because it's not like a single mathematical equation that can express that. Because it depends on many things, like how hard I campaign. It depends on that. How well I campaign, quality and quantity. Okay, it depends on that. What else? What are some other variables, factors? Because I never ask my friends like you to campaign for me. No, because I don't want to take people's time. Okay, yeah. Unless sometimes my friends like you tell their friends about me, and I'm very grateful. That's natural. That is natural. Because that's something they want to. Okay, it's not like I'm asking them to, but they just want to talk about me to their friends, and totally natural. Okay, it has nothing to do with money. There's no obligation. It's just something they want to. I'm very grateful, and that is something very legit and natural. Yeah, words of mouth. Okay, yeah. Hmm? I think it's possible that I get elected, make top four. Okay, if I make top four, if I pass the primary, uh, getting elected in the general election, I think they be a piece of cake. Why? If I make top four, then I'll be exposed to like mainstream media, eh? Get some interviews and stuff or debates. Once that happens, and also people will be curious about me, and I'll become very well known in Alaska if I make top four. Okay, and they will look me up, and they find out about me, and it will be too obvious that I'm just smarter than all the other three. Okay. Uh, the difficulty is the primary. Okay. Yeah. To make top four. Okay. Yeah. So, uh, should we like take 5 minutes break, please? I need some vocal rest. Okay. Yeah, it's not always easy to be optimistic. So it depends on the mood. Okay, sometimes I'm optimistic, sometimes not as much. But I think we might have a chance. That's all I can say. Yeah, I might make like last four of the top four. Okay, we'll see. I think it's possible. Mhm. Yeah, thanks to kind and generous friends like you. Okay, yeah, we shall see. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I kind of feel angsty about it, like angsty, nervous, kinda a little bit. Okay, yeah, kind of insecure, eh, anxious, anxiety. Sure, not too much like concerned or anything. Just a little bit, hmm, anxious, but not anxiety. No, not that heavy. Just a little bit worried just a little bit, like that kind of feeling. Nervous just a little bit. Yeah. It's a little bit scary too. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah, a little bit uneasy feeling. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. It could be side effect from the caffeine. I don't know. Ah. So, I mean, I do my homework. So, I study my political opponents. So earlier today, before I went to bed, I did listen 1 hour interview by local journalists with my two political opponents, Mr. Sean Thorne and Mr. Dustin Darden. I listened 1 hour each of their interviews. Okay, so here's my response. Okay, Mr. Sean Thorne, he's an army veteran. He has some connection with Wasilla. I'm just outside of Wasilla, Clinic Fairview. Okay, so Mr. Johnson has some connection. I think he's born and raised in Matsu Valley or something. Okay, Wasilla. Yeah, he's very close to where I live, right here. Okay, and but I'm not sure. He may be living in Anchorage. I don't know. That's his election campaign or address in the candidate list with the Alaska Division of Election. Okay, he may be living in Anchorage. I don't know. Okay, he seems to be born and raised in Alaska. He joined the U.S. Army. He's an Army veteran. Mr. Sean Thorne of Libertarian Party, Alaska. Okay, I'm just telling you what I learned about him in his interview. Huh? So and also he deployed to Korea. He and I have a lot in common, but he's young. I don't know how old he is. My guess, I think he's in his thirties. In his thirties, okay. I don't think he ever ran for something. Okay, I'm not sure what he does for a living. I've been to his campaign website, but it doesn't quite say. Maybe it does. I don't know, remember. Okay, but his campaign website is mostly about issues. Okay, not much about issues biography. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read it carefully. Okay, so a handsome guy, very handsome, married with children, and um also his campaign seems to be very well funded. He has nice campaign website and also some uh his campaign products like mug and hat with his name on. Yeah, he seems to be very well funded. By who? I don't know. Maybe his family, himself, or his friends. I don't know. But his campaign seems to be very well funded. Okay, and so he been deployed to Korea when he was in the U.S. Army, and yeah, he may know of my existence. I kind of got that gut feeling. I never met him in person, never, not even online. Okay, and he seems to be a nice guy and smart, and but the way he speaks, a little bit drab, boring. Okay, so that's the impression I got, and he's smart. Yeah, I get it. He seems to be very, very informed about issues, but I don't think he has very brand new ideas. He's kind of too young. Okay, he doesn't strike me as a creative individual, but he could make a very good, maybe some executives. Okay, he seems to be very well informed and good student, work hard, diligent. He might make a very good executive, like some department head or something like that. Okay, but uh, the way he speaks is not quite entertaining. It's rather boring side. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, and then we talk about Mr. Dustin Allen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Oh. So I'm sorry about long break. I have some loose bowel. Let's start drinking a little bit, okay? Uh, uh, so let's talk about Mr. Dustin Darden because Mr. Sean Thorne and Mr. Dustin Darden, after I studied them, I realized they are formidable opponents. So yeah, I'm gonna start engaging or take campaign on them. I like them. I love them. Both of them. Okay, they're like me, dark horse candidates. Not as well known as Chibaka, Mukorski, Gray Jackson. Okay, so but because they are formidable opponents, I have to engage in attack campaign. Okay, I'm very sorry. It's something I have to do as a politician. Okay, and I have no problem doing it. Okay, I have no problem people engaging attack campaign on me, but I haven't seen it yet. Why? It's because I'm very unknown candidate. Okay, it seems I'm not sure how. I know Mr. Dustin Darden has been running for something for a very long time. I don't know how old he is. My guess, he might be around my age actually. Mr. Dustin Darden, he's an Anchorage, okay. But because he has been running for many years, he's quite well known, okay. And Mr. Dustin Darden, I read that he made some campaign announcement in TikTok, and it's been viewed like thousands of times, like 3,000 times. That is quite scary. So I have to engage in attack campaign on him too, and also against Mr. Sean Thorne. Why? They seem to be very formidable opponents. They might get into top four instead of me. Okay, so I have to engage in attack campaign on them. I don't have any choice. Okay, so Mr. Sean Thorne, yeah, I think he's kind of boring the way he speaks, kind of monotone, not very creative, but very informed. So he can make a very good governmental executives or business executives. Smart man, yeah, a very good man. I like him. Okay, yeah. Mr. Dustin Darden, I like him too. Yeah. We cross paths in the social media. Never met him in person, but in social media we kind of met. Okay, yeah. I like him. Okay, he's a very nice guy. But now that we are in the same race, I have to political attack him. Okay. So I listened to that podcast interview by local journalists. Uh, during the interview, 1 hour interview with Mr. Dustin Darden. And the impression I got from him is that I was very excited to listen to the interview by Mr. Sean Thorne and Mr. Dustin Darden. Okay. Yeah, so I watched it through 1 hour each. I was very excited because I was curious about them. Okay. Yeah. Again, I love my enemies. Okay. So Mr. Dustin Darden give me impression that he's not a good listener. Like he talked too much, and he seemed to be very narrow. Seemed to have some tunnel vision, narrow focus. He mostly talked about COVID-19. He does not like vaccine. He does not like masking. I agree with him on those issues. I don't like vaccination. I don't like mandatory masking. I agree with Mr. Dustin Darden on that issue. COVID-19. Okay, but he seems to be focused too much on that issue. Okay, and he seems to talk too much and not a very good listener. Okay, to me that's a red flag. To make a good politician, you have to be a good listener and more open-minded. Okay, yeah. Mr. Dustin Darden is the candidate for Alaska Independent Party (AIP). AIP in Alaska is a very historic party, but their platform is not different from Republican Party. It's kind of exact same. AIP and Republican Party, I don't see any difference. I've been to a AIP website. Okay, in the past, AIP have produced some good candidates who got elected. Hmm? In the past. I did study history of Alaskan politics. Okay, mostly in Wikipedia. Okay, so that's that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Um, what else? So I mean, I do campaign like. I mean, this is part of campaign activity. Humanology series is started like 2018 when I declared my candidacy for U.S. president in 2020. Okay, I started doing humanology in 2018 as a part of my political campaign to be United States president in 2020, presidential as a presidential candidate. Okay, I'm not kidding. I was fully registered U.S. presidential candidate in 2020. Okay, and I started campaigning for it back in 2018. And humanology, I started this humanology in the YouTube as part of my political campaign for presidential election because I ran for president in 2020. Okay, and I started campaigning in 2018. Okay, so yeah, I do campaign, but it's very non-traditional campaign. Yes, front. Actually, we have some precedents, kind of Ohio politics. They used to do this front porch campaign. They don't even presidential level, and some Ohio politicians actually got elected as president. Front porch campaign. They don't leave the house when they do campaigning. Okay, actually, people come to their front porch, hands down and front porch campaign. Okay, they'll just give speech in and meet and greet people from their front porch of their houses. Front porch campaign. Okay, so we have some precedents. Okay, yeah, I mean nowadays it's especially more relevant because internet, which is free. Hmm? After we pay the internet bills, then it's free. Yeah, social media free. Zoom. I mean, I pay for as a Zoom host. I do pay for Zoom meeting, monthly, but annually, monthly. But that's something I can afford. Hmm? Because Zoom meeting goes way over 40-minute limit. Okay, so as a Zoom host, yeah, Zoom guest is free, but Zoom as a Zoom host, if I host a meeting more than 40 minutes, then I have to pay, and I do. Okay, yeah, but that's something I can afford. Yeah. So we talked about my election chance, right? Yeah, 6 months left. Uh, my fame, name recognition, increasing day by day, but very slowly. Huh? And how much how many voters I will be able to reach out. Yeah, it depends on how hard I campaign. The thing is this, I'm not going to campaign very hard. Why? I don't want to burn out. In the past, I'm familiar with this American, also Alaskan political history. Some candidates, they burn out after one election and they never run again because they campaign too hard and they lost and they quit. I've seen it many times. I don't want to be one of them. Okay? I don't want to burn out. Okay. My father told me, yeah, life is a marathon. Do not work too hard. Life is a marathon. Just slow down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's my campaign strategy. It's a long term, gradual increase. It could be slow, but that's fine. As long as I keep on running, a gradual increase of name recognition. Long term strategy. Okay, that's my long term strategy in politics. Okay, so I'm not going to campaign too hard. No, I don't want to burn out. If I lose this year, no problem. Come August, let's say I lose. Yeah, I just flip the switch. Yeah, Honky Lee. Right now in my social media, yeah, the heading goes, yeah, Honky Lee, 2022 Alaska United States Senate candidate. If I lose election this August, primary, I just flip the switch. Honky Lee, 2024 presidential candidate, U.S. presidential candidate, and the campaign will continue. Hmm? Yeah, it's that easy. It does not have to be this time. No, no. See, even if I lose election this primary, August, I didn't lose anything. I gained everything. I gained friends. My name recognition has increased because I'm running. I've been running. And it will continue to increase because I'm going to continue to run for next election, next election, next election. Okay. I did not lose anything. I gained everything. I learned from people. I met people, made brand new friends because I'm running for something. Okay. Yeah. So there's nothing to worry about. In the meantime, we are having fun. Yeah, we are enjoying the process of running for an election. Okay. So that's why I'm laid back. I'm not going to campaign too hard. No, because it doesn't have to be this time. Hmm? Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Thank you. Cheers. Hmm? Thank you. Very good. So, uh, okay, I guess we've done enough politics here. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I'm still working on that mathematics paper, the pyramid number theory. Okay, I did work on it this morning. Several more pages. Okay, so and I think it might get published like next weekend. Okay, yeah, it's interesting. But this paper I'm going to take some time. Okay, there's a lot of manual labor there. Just listing out all those combinatorial set. Okay, so we dealt with pyramid number theory like years ago. Okay, so uh, I think it's quite worthwhile on endeavor. Okay, uh, it's about dimensionality, how to visualize like nth dimension. Okay, I think it's the important concept in mathematics. Okay, yeah. So the paper, yeah, I'm just writing down what we have discovered right here in humanology series years ago, probably 3 years ago. Okay, back in 2018, 19, something like that. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I work on the paper once in a while. Okay, so it's kind of back burner project. Okay. What else? So last Friday, in a long time, yeah, I went to karaoke bar, dance club, and then sang one song, "Ready to Run" and "Dixie Chicks." Okay, and also danced to local live band. My favorite, yeah, those guys, Alaska. Okay, and they played ACDC for me. Okay, Highway to Hell, and I danced, and it was well received. Yeah. So Alaska club scene, karaoke bar scene is like this. Okay, it's very unpredictable. Sometimes there are a lot of people. Sometimes there are not that many people. It's just so random. Okay, so but last Friday, I mean, it was not Friday. I'm sorry, Saturday night. Okay, last Saturday there were a lot of people. Okay, Mhm. Yeah. hmm So I went to two karaoke bars last Saturday. Okay, first one, yeah, in Clinic Fairview, Clinic Bar. Okay, and second one, uh, Tailgater in Wasilla downtown. Okay. Uh, there they had some technical difficulty. Okay. So there was no karaoke that night. Okay. Saturday night. But it was nice to see people and towners and old friends and yeah, my fellow Alaskans and Matsu Valley. Yeah. Neighbors. Yeah. It was very nice. I was gonna sing like I Touch Myself by Divinals, but maybe some other time. Okay. Yeah. The thing is this, when there are a lot of people in karaoke bar, there's long line. People love to sing, okay? When there are a lot of people in karaoke bar, yeah, you have a lot of audience, but at the same time, line is very long until it's your turn to sing, okay? So there's some trade-off. When there are not that many people in the karaoke bar, yeah, you don't have to wait for a very long time. And but there are very small number of audience, okay? So it is fair that way, right? You get more when you pay more, right? Yeah. You pay with your patience of long waiting, long line, and patience, your time. Yeah. But you get more results because there are more audience, right? So it makes sense economically, economics. Yeah. So in karaoke bar, it's a bar, so they're all over 21 years old. I'm 43. Let's say they're 21 years old. They're like young enough to be my children. Okay, I don't have any children, but they're like my friends' children or my friends' grandchildren. Okay, people who are like 21 years old. That's how I see them. I see them as my children, my friends' children, my parents. I mean, my friends' grandchildren. Okay, yeah, that's how I see them. Oh, they're beautiful. Young people. Oh yeah, they're extremely beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I've been to all different states in America. I went to different world countries. Huh? They are beautiful. I think people are extremely beautiful, no matter what age, gender. Yeah, and very smart too, and very nice. Mhm. Yeah. Hmm. So we I engage in an attack campaign on Mr. Sean Thorne and Mr. Justin Darden because they are formidable candidates. Okay, if other candidates engage in an attack campaign on me, I would be very flattered. Just the fact that if other candidates engage in attack campaign on me, it means they regard me as a formidable candidate. And nobody has because I'm not a formidable candidate at all. Why? I'm very unknown candidate. Okay. Yeah. They may change though. They might change even during the 6 months from now until August of 2022 this year. Okay. Yeah, things may change. I don't know. It's like this. It's stochastic model probability, like real world, multi variable. There are too many variables in the real world, multivariate environment. Okay, that's why it's kind of like weather forecast. Long term prediction of weather forecast is impossible because there's just too many variables in the weather on the globe. You have sun, water, and terrain, lake, ocean, river. You have trees. They're all variables that control the moisture level and temperature. They all interact together. Okay, so there's physical universe weather forecast. Huh? Yeah, you can predict the weather for like next 2 weeks, and that's it. It's from chaos theory in physics. Okay, yeah, math and mathematics. Unpredictability, long term impossibility of long term prediction in economics and also in weather forecast, like the meteorology. Okay, chaos theory. That's good point. Okay, but in humanology, we also study history. Okay, yeah, we do make long term prediction. Looking back, humanity has always progressed. Humanity will continue to progress up and up, higher and higher. Okay? So that's humanatical long term prediction of humanity. I have no doubt. Humanity will continue to evolve to be better and better and better. Because that's how it has been for tens of thousands of years. Evolution. Huh? Yeah. It's like almost like reverse. Impossibility of short term pre- prediction. I have no idea whether I get elected this year or not. That's very uncertain. But in the long term, I think I might get elected at some point. So long term prediction is easier than short term prediction. Okay. Hi. How ironic. Paradoxical, right? Yeah. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. We are scientists. We are scholars. Okay. We are highly academic here. Huh? We're smart, brainy. Huh? Well, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Hmm? Okay. Let's make some joke. Okay, so let's talk about LGBT. Okay, so LGBT ideology. I mean, I have many friends who are LGBT. Okay, but I love them. Their people are people. Okay, and they're still my friends, although we disagree on those issues. I have friends who are tattooed and pierced. We disagree on that issue, tattoo piercing. I have friends who smoke marijuana. We disagree on that issue, but we are still friends. That's the best part of friendship. Unconditional love. Kind of transcendental to ideological differences, okay? Yeah, that's the best part of friendship, okay? Unconditional love. So, in social media, yeah, I say, yeah, please be straight. Let us be straight, please. Am I asking too much? Hmm? And then some of their responses like, why? Why should I be straight? I'm like, it's because unless you become straight, you and I cannot be friends anymore. I block you. Is that good enough reason for you to be straight? Hmm? Just a joke, okay. Yeah, they be my friends no matter what, okay. So yeah, unconditional love, okay. Yeah. Nowadays, I don't block people in the social media. Why? I stopped doing that because election is nearing. Okay, I cannot afford to lose any more votes. Okay, so all in. Okay, we are being very inclusive these days. Okay, the social media. Or otherwise, I cannot afford to lose any more votes. Election is nearing. It's only 6 months away. Less than 6 months. Day by day, election is coming closer, closer. Okay, so I don't block anyone. Okay, no matter what they say. I cannot afford losing any more votes. Okay. Okay. So last Saturday, that was yesterday, right now it's like Sunday night. Okay. Yeah, I lost the chance to sing this Divinals Australian band. The I Touch Myself. So let me sing that for you. Okay. Love this song. Huge fan. Yeah, the lead singer, this lady, I think she's half white and half Asian. That's what it seems like. Half native. Yeah, mixed race. Yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I have nothing against mixed race. Okay. They're beautiful and smart people. Okay. Yeah. Goes like this. Da, 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 da. I love myself. I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's that. I love this song. I love the music video too. It's very charming. Great talent in Australia. Yeah. In the past, we have a lot of guests, Zoom participants in the Friday Night Hunky from Australia. Okay, we had several. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Friday Night Hunky has gone international already. Okay. A long time ago. Yeah. Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, North America, South America. Okay. All over the globe. Yeah. Even from Alaska, okay, but that's very rare. Actually that's where money is at, okay, because I'm running for U.S. Senate in Alaska. Only Alaskan can vote for me, okay. This I'm sorry about going back to politics, but I spice it up so that it's not too boring, okay. U.S. Senate election in 2022 this year in Alaska, okay, is getting a lot of attention. We have very interesting candidates. Yeah, we have like Lisa Murkowski, Kelly Chibaka, Elvie Gray Jackson, potentially even Sarah Palin, but she has not declared her candidacy yet. I'm not sure if she's gonna run or not. I'd love to see her run. I do. Okay. Yeah. The more, the merrier, right? Yeah. And we have Mr. Dustin Darden, very controversial figure. Uh, Mr. Sean Thorne, and me, and some others. Yeah? They're like so far 13 of us. Hmm? Yeah. So there's tremendous interest in this Alaska U.S. Senate election 2022. Okay. And Alaskan voters, I think it's their privilege because only Alaskans can vote for us. For us candidates, it's very special privilege too. Because I believe Alaskans are very special people. That's why I came to Alaska 7 years ago, 2015. I wanted to be part of Alaska. Just adventure. Okay. Alaska. I think Alaskans are very special people. Okay. Yeah. That's why I came to Alaska to join the party adventure. Okay. Yeah. So in social media, I posted this. I touched myself. I said, "Oh, Alaskans, I love you, and this is my campaign song." Okay. I did post it in social media. Okay. Yeah, it's like a sensationalism. Okay, like think funny, entertaining. Okay, it's part of my campaign strategy. Okay. Yeah, because I got no money. I don't take any money. But I'm a more like idea campaign. If I have good ideas, if I'm funny, entertaining, then maybe by the substance and content alone, naturally, without any advertisement, maybe I get known. Hmm? Yeah. Sensationalism, nothing illegal, just freedom of speech, okay? Yeah, so something entertaining, okay? Okay. Yeah, Alaska, this is my campaign song. I love you. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, yeah. So that's how I do my campaign, okay? Yeah. We'll see how it goes, okay? Yeah. In social media, I have very few friends. Most likely, I have fewer friends than you. Yeah. How many social media friends do I have? 10, 20, less than 100, less than 100. Okay. Less than 100. 10, 20, 30, less than 100 friends in social media, okay? I'm very, very, very unknown or candidate. Why? There could be some several reasons why I'm so unknown in social media, okay? Kind of unpopular. Possibly because I oppose mainstream ideologies like LGBT, tattoo piercing, marijuana, plastic surgery, ultra interracialism. So I say things that is contrary to mainstream majoritarian ideologies. Okay, uh, I criticize Trump. So some Republicans do not like me, and I'm pro-choice. So some Republicans do not like me because of that, and I'm against LGBT ideology, so some Democrats do not like me. I'm okay with climate change and global warming. So some other Democrats do not like me because I have big mouth. I have big mouth, physically and metaphysically. Okay, so when I express my views rather strongly, and most people find me intolerable, very disgusting. And I think that's why I only have a few friends. In social media and otherwise. You're my friends, right? Do you know why? Because you are extremely strong people. You're exceptional individuals. I'm one of you. You have very high tolerance level. You're very strong people. That's why you and I can be friends. We are compatible. Okay. Yeah. I strongly recommend you to run for public offices. We need people like you to be politicians, leaders. Okay. That's my recommendation for you. Run for public office. I'll vote for you if I'm in your district. Okay, so, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So this election, U.S. Senate election, very interesting. Okay, in Alaska, right? Yeah. Okay. So you have Murkowski, Chibaka, and Gray Jackson. Uh, they might be in top four. Okay. We don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. But they have huge fan base. Murkowski, Chibaka, Gray Jackson. Okay. They're like Democratic Party, Republican Party. Okay. Incumbency, and they have huge fan base. Okay. And there's Mr. Dustin Darden and Mr. Sean Thorne. Those people might get make top four, okay, to get to general election. I might lose, or I might get into the top four. I have no idea, in all honesty, because voters they are very unpredictable. Okay, yeah, election anxiety. Okay, not too much. Okay, I'm not worried, concerned. No, it's interesting. I'm kind of enjoying it, okay, because it's like gamble, playing a video game, right? It's like this. It does not give me any pain or headache. No, I'm enjoying the process, okay. So it's not anxiety per se. It's more like playing video game in politics, okay. Yeah, it's a gamble. I'm enjoying this. No, I'm not worried. Huh. I'm just enjoying this playing this video game named politics, okay. Yeah, it's like board game, chess game. What a game up there, okay? Yeah. It's not anxiety. No, it's not that. It does not give me that kind of pain. No, I'm enjoying this. It gives me thrills, thrill, excitement, okay? So anxiety is not the right word to describe this situation, okay? It's more like a excitement, like playing a video game, chess game, board game. It is like that, okay? So I'm enjoying this, okay? So I may lose, I may win, I don't know. Unpredictability. That's what make a game. It could be video game or chess game, board game, interesting. Or it could be a gamble like poker game, blackjack, right? Yeah, unpredictability. You may win, you may lose. That's the charm. That's the name of the game, right? Yeah. That's what make a game interesting because we cannot predict who's gonna win or lose. That's the draw, the appeal, right? Attraction, charm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Okay. So no sir, no ma'am. Yeah, I cannot predict the weather. I'm not a weather forecaster. How about election poll? Yeah, they're biased. Okay, election poll, that's not reliable at all. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's say 5 minutes break, okay? I need some vocal rest. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I recommend you to run for public office, okay? Yeah. How interesting, right? Yeah. I may win, I may lose. We'll see, okay? It's like playing video game, okay? It's fun, okay? Yeah. Kind of adult entertainment. That's how what politics is actually, okay? It's playing games. Is exact same thing as playing video games, okay? So. All right, 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, it's past midnight, Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow, Monday, I have to get back to work, but I took a long nap, so I'm not sleepy. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm sorry to talk too much about like politics, but I'm a politician, okay, so I'm sorry, okay. Let's talk about something else, huh? Okay. I'm sorry, it's kind of still politics, but it's about nature as well, okay? So Mr. Sean Thorne, he talked about this Tongass Pass, this forestry, timber, cutting the trees, okay? Timber industry, they cut trees, okay? Let me express my political view about that. It's about nature, okay? Yeah, politics too, I'm sorry, okay? But hey, look, election is nearing day by day. I only have 6 months to go before the primary, August 2022, okay? In Alaska, of all places, of all time, right? So, uh, timber industry, what I recommend them to do is this, okay? Cut trees so that to the extent we build the roads. In Alaska, we have a lot of trees. I love trees, okay? And in order to build a road, hiking trails, make a parking lot, hiking trails, park, you have to cut trees. That's the only time, that's one time we allow cutting natural trees in the forest, natural forest. Okay. Second occasion, yeah, cut down the dead trees, spruce bark beetles. Okay, cut down those trees, dead trees. They're still good timber, and you can conduct this strength test with pressure. Okay, yeah, whether these dead trees, depending on how long this tree has been dead. Okay, make some strength test to make sure this dead tree is strong enough to be used in construction to make buildings, houses. Okay, most dead trees, they're still good. Okay, yeah, they can still be used. Many of them can be used for building houses, buildings. Okay, even if they've been dead for maybe 1 year. Spruce bark beetles. Okay, they're already dead. Okay, so you can cut those dead trees. Yeah, do some testing how strong this timber is. Dead trees, okay. If they are not strong enough, yeah, make furniture, fence, okay. If they are too weak, because these spruce bark tree infested trees have been dead for a long time, yeah, then fire, okay, firewood, all right, no problem, yeah. Or particle board, yeah, yeah. I studied some carpentry, okay, yeah, yeah. Live trees, I will only allow timber industry to cut live trees in the forest to make hiking trails, parking lot, to build a road. That's the only time I will allow cutting live trees in the natural forest. Otherwise, no, no clear cut. Because sometimes in timber industry, they cut down all the trees in the mountain, clear cut. I am against that. I'm an environmentalist myself. No clear cutting. I'm against that. Okay. Mr. Shanthorn, I think I'm not sure what his stance is that on that. Okay, I think he's for it. Okay, Tongass Pass. Yeah, this no clear cutting. I am against clear cutting. Okay, just to develop hiking trails so that people can go hiking, camping, hunting. Okay, to build a road in Alaska. Yeah, you have to cut some live trees to build a road, hiking trail, parking lot. That will be the only time that I would allow timber industry to cut wild trees, natural trees in the wild natural forest. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to cut dead trees. Okay. It's balancing act. I love trees. I'm a tree hugger. Okay. I'm an environmentalist. Okay. We need oxygen. Hmm. Yeah, I'm a politician, but I'm a scientist first. Politician second. Okay. So most time I spend time alone, studying, learning, reading, and then thinking about it, and then producing input, internal process, then output, writing papers, essays. Okay. I'm in Alaska alone. Okay. Yeah, it works. So I'm a scholar first, politician second. Okay. So I don't get to interact with people very often because I want to discover the truth, solutions to the problems. Okay. So it's possible that I will never get elected in my life, but I'll never stop running. Okay. We'll see. But if the content, substance that I learn, digest, and then output, if have good quality, of course, maybe I'm ahead of time. Okay. Maybe one day. Okay. It doesn't matter whether I get like, elected or not in my lifetime. If I do, yeah, I'll enjoy it. But maybe it's better if I never get elected, so that I continue to learn, continue to think about issues and solve problems, and continue to publish papers. Because if I get elected, maybe I'll be too busy to study, too busy to think, too busy to publish. But even if I get elected as a U.S. senator, U.S. president, I will only work 40 hours a week because I work smarter, not harder. Just some good lesson I learned in U.S. Army. Okay. Even if I become U.S. Senator or U.S. President, I will only work 40 hours a week, like everybody else. Okay. And I still find my time to study, think, and publish. Nothing will change. Okay. So that's my game plan. Okay. So I thank you for being my friends. I'm your friend. And I thank you for supporting our political campaign. I recommend you to run for public offices. Yeah, I'm running right now. and thank you for your votes. Because a handful of people, kind of their friends like you, said you will vote for me. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Just very handful. Okay. Yeah. You're my God. You're my prophets. You're my God sent angels, God's messengers, and you're my metaphysical parents. It doesn't matter what age you are. Younger people, I see them as, regard them as my metaphysical parents because they take care of me. They give me mentorship. Even younger people, people who are younger than me, they give me guidance, mentorship. Dude, they are extremely smart people. I know. I was surprised and impressed when I was interacting with younger people in social media and otherwise. They are smart, okay? I learn from younger people, okay? Older people too, okay? Contemporary people as well. I'm a good student. I learn from everybody. Okay? I'm a collector of wisdom, okay? Synthesizer of wisdom, okay? I get all the inputs from old people and then digest it, synthesize it, and I publish articles, papers, essays, okay, yeah. As a representative of this generation, my generation, younger generation, older generation, three generation, right? Three generations. Yeah. Also, even people who are dead, like Socrates, Jesus, Confucius, I study them too. As a humanized shaman, yeah, we talk to dead people. Yeah, Jesus, Socrates, Confucius, Muhammad Allah, Moses. Yeah, books, we read what they said and we resurrect them and we talk to them, we listen to them, dead people. Kind of like medium, divination. Yeah, humanized shaman, right? Yeah, we do that stuff, okay? We take 5 minutes break, okay? Let's bring in God. Let's interview God. Let's bring him in. We talked about doing this, but yeah, we kind of had to postpone, okay? So we're gonna interview God, okay? We're gonna imagine, we're gonna write a novel, short story. It's not gonna be blasphemy or sacrilege, no. It's just writing a short story, novel. We do that. And also short film. Because we were recording this with camera, okay? Action, acting. Yeah, let's bring in God, okay? High and Almighty, the creator of the universe, controller of the universe. By the way, yeah, Mr. Dustin Darden, yeah, he's a very smart man, okay? Very good wisdom. It's just that he talks too much, okay? Honky, how about you? You talk too much too. Yeah, in humanology, I do, because it's pre-recorded. It's not live, but in Friday and Honky, I'm all ears when there are Zoom participants, okay? Because I want to hear from them, learn from them, okay? When I interact with people, I keep my silence. I'm like, be seen, not heard. Great American maxim, right? Yeah, I'm there to hear from people, but I don't say anything unless they ask me questions, okay? I'm a good listener, okay? Maybe Mr. Dustin Darden, he's a good listener. I don't know, okay? But I got the impression that he's not, okay? I may be wrong, okay? Mr. Shanthorn, yeah, I think he's a good listener, but he tends to be too boring, okay? Mr. Dustin Darden, Mr. Chanson, they may have good future. I hope for the best of their future, okay? But when it comes to this election, well, I'm running and you are running too, okay? So I have to engage in all tech campaign. But I wish them best in their future political careers. Okay? All right. Thank you. 5 minutes. Okay. Without further ado, okay, action. Hello, God. Thank you for joining us today. Uh, God, my name's Honky Lee. I'm running for United States Senate. In Alaska of all places, in year 2022 of all time. Honky, what's going on? I'm just wondering you can answer my question, God, high and mighty, the creator, controller of the universe. Can I ask you a question? Do you mind? God? Okay, well, I cannot guarantee you whether I'm going to answer your question or not, but actually, I know what your question is. I am God, Honky. I know what your question is. I know everything. I'm omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. I am the God, okay? You don't even have to ask me any question because I know what it is. Okay, God, do you mind answering it? God? Yeah, but I am God. I know what your question is, but for the audience, they are not gods, okay? So you said, yeah, people are God in humanology. Yeah, that's interesting notion in humanology, okay? I gave you that notion, that idea in humanology, okay? Oh, I know, yeah. You know everything. You are the only creator, okay? I'm just a messenger, okay? And, yeah, but, God? What is it, Honky? I'm busy, okay? I want to relax in heaven, paradise, okay? Why did you have to bring me here in your humble humanology series in Alaska in Google YouTube? I mean, you wanna go back to heaven? Or you wanna spend some time with me? I'm just asking. Honky, I'm busy, okay? Just be quick. Yeah, tell the people, okay? Because they're not me, they're not God. They don't know what your question would be. I think actually they know. Maybe some of them do, okay? Just say it. Okay. Okay. Uh will I get elected this year? 2022 US Senate in Alaska election? I don't wanna answer that question. Are you taking your fifth amendment right to silence? No. I created US Constitution. I created that stuff, okay? I don't have to abide by law. I'm beyond the law. I'm above the law. I'm transcendental to the laws. I created all those laws. So I'm not subject to it, okay? I own the laws. I am the law. I am God. I'm the God. Honky. You know that, right? Oh, yeah, of course. I count my blessings. Yeah, I studied and I learned from you, God, and I know all that stuff. Yes, but we are just explaining to the people in case they don't know. I'm sure, yeah. I know many of them do know. Okay. So, Honky, whether you get elected this year or not, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, I was just asking. I was curious. God, I count my blessings, okay? In social media, to me, people are God's messengers, God's angels. your angels, your messengers. They give me love. I'm very grateful. I count my blessings. Thank you for creating me, teaching me, and loving me through people. God, thank you. Okay, yeah. What else, Honky? God, yes. Thank you for the vodka too. And thank you for all these plants. This is like willow tree vodka, God. Thank you for the willow trees in my yard. It's so healthy and tastes so good. Thank you for that. Okay, Honky. Next. What else? God, I love you. Okay, Honky. Yeah, what else? Next. God? Yeah. Would you please get me elected this year? US Senate election in Alaska 2022, August. Honky? Yes? That is none of your business. God, I'm in it. I'm one of these 13 candidates. I'm running. And now you tell me whether I get elected or not is none of my business. That's a very interesting notion, concept, idea. God, you are controller, creator of the universe, and maybe you have some grand, big bird eye view. Maybe I see the trees, you see the forest, you're God, you're high and above, high and almighty God. So you have some bigger plan. So you may make some another candidate to get elected this year and not me. Maybe you have some your reasons, your rationales, big schema of things that does not involve me. Maybe I'm not that important to you, God, but God, you gave me all the education, knowledge, wisdom, and I look at other candidates. Some of them I do not know very well, other dark horse candidates. But when it comes to mainstream candidates, God, if I may, okay, I can tell they're not as smart as I am. But you may have some alternative plans. You don't tell me everything. God, big scheme of things, grand scheme, bird's eye view. You look at the forest, maybe I look at the trees because I don't fly. I'm not a bird. I'm not a pilot. So maybe I'm not part of that equation. Your grand scheme of things. Maybe in your plan, God's divine plan, maybe I'm not part of that big plan. I'm okay with that. I will still be thanking you. You give me jobs, education, my house, my car, my money. You gave it to me. Thank you. I do believe that you exist, God, and you control the universe. By the way, I appreciate Mr. Dustin Darden's Christian religion. Okay, I like him. Okay, he's Christian. Okay, okay. Let's get back to this acting, storytelling. Okay, so God, no objections. Okay, if you count me out in this 2022 U.S. Senate election in Alaska, it's okay. Maybe I'm not part of your big plan. I'm okay with that. God, you gave me friends. You gave me my parents, siblings, relatives, uncles and aunts, grandparents, cousins, nieces, nephews, friends. I count my blessings every single day. And I thank you, God, every day. So, God, I'm blessed. I deployed to Afghanistan as a U.S. Army soldier. I came back alive, Fort Hood, Texas. I was not injured. I didn't die. In my past, I had some car accidents. I did not get injured. My car insurance company took care of it. I'm grateful, God. I count my blessings. So, God, you have some grand schema of things. You see the big forest, humanity, history, and maybe I'm not part of your big plan. Maybe, God, you flirt with Trump, Chewbacca, Mukorski, the big celebrities. In my opinion, God, Trump, Chewbacca, Mukorski, I do not think they are smarter than me. God, I think you gave me more knowledge and wisdom than you gave to them. Mukorski, Chewbacca, Trump, Biden, Obama, or Lady Gaga, or BTS, Blackpink. God, I even think you gave me more wisdom than you gave it to Jesus, Socrates, Muhammad Allah, Confucius. Yeah, you gave me humanology, God, and I thank you for it. So I do not believe that I'm not part of your plan. Maybe you want me to be an underdog, more sympathy factor. Maybe because maybe you plan on me getting never elected in my life so that future generations would have some sympathy on me. Yeah, like Spinoza or some other philosophers, writers who never was famous in their lifetime, but posthumous fame. Later on, after they are all long dead, yeah, they became very famous after they are dead. Sympathy factor. Maybe that's what your plan is. Is it? Are you still there, God? Honky, why don't you take 5 minutes cigarette break, okay? Thank you. We'll do just that, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you for cigarettes, okay? You created everything, okay? Yeah, thank you. We'll take 5 minutes break. Yeah, cutscene, okay? Interim, okay? Yeah, the intermezzo, okay? Yeah, the interlude. We take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we continue. We are acting, writing, creative writing, improvisation, impromptu, okay? Welcome to humanology and goes. We are actors, writers, directors, producers, storytellers, novelists, fictionalists. We know everything, just a little bit of everything. Philosophy, religion. Okay? Okay. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Without further ado, yeah, action. Okay, God, thank you for giving me legal education, law school education, giving me a lawyer job. Thank you. Yeah, I learned from law. Yeah, reframing the issue. Okay, it's about narrative. It's kind of writer. Yeah, as a lawyer, we defend our client's position to reframe, to come up with narrative to justify our client's actions. Okay, thank you for teaching us that. Okay. Okay, Honky. Yeah, what I was trying to say, Honky. Huh? Yeah, I know, but for the audience, they may know. Some of them may not know. Okay, so what are you talking about? Okay, guy, what I'm trying to say is it your grand scheme of things, your grand big plan, okay? You chose Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, Donald J. Trump, Barack Obama, Joseph Biden. You know, and I know, they're not as smart as I am. I'm way down here, and they're way up there, okay? So, do you want to make a history, his story, your story, God, like upset election, like obscure candidate who has no money, power, fame, unknown, alone in Alaska this year 2022, upset election, some dramatic effect. God, you are the writer, creator of the history, human history, okay? Some dramatic effect. How powerful you are, how awesome. Some entertainment for your name's sake, God. Is that what you're planning to do? To make unknown. Yeah, you gave me all the wisdom and knowledge. Thank you. Because I'm a good student. I'm smarter than Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, Barack Obama, Joseph Biden, Donald J. Trump, all of them combined. Because I learned from them. You gave me good attitude. Thank you. So, but I am not celebrity like they are. So offset election, it will have some dramatic effect. Offset election, right? Is that what you're planning to do, God? You don't have to answer this question. I cannot order you. You're the God, okay? But you gave me the writing skill, writer's imagination. Okay, thank you. Okay, I do count my blessings. Okay, all the things that you taught me, God, through people. I learn from people. Okay, yeah. So is that your plan this year, God? You don't have to answer me. I answer you. You don't answer me. You are the boss. You're higher up. Okay. I cannot order you to do anything. God, you're the boss. Honky, you're right. I don't answer you. So I'm not gonna tell you. I'm okay with that, God. Okay. But you know what? Sometimes I want to give you my middle finger. Okay. Because you're so bossy. Okay. You don't talk to me directly. You talk to me through intermediaries, the people. You, the people, are my prophets, God's messengers, angels. Okay. That's great. So, God, I'm not Moses. I'm not even Jewish. I wrote some article about that. Okay. You know, you know everything, right? Yeah. I'm not Moses. I'm not Jesus. I'm not even Jewish. I'm just Asian. All right. Yeah. So, God, I'll let you go. Okay. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. Okay. I thank you. Okay. Honky, I know, okay, you have bad attitude. You're so disrespectful. You're so arrogant. Out of sympathy, I sent you angels, prophets, messengers who encourage your campaign effort. Yeah. God, thank you. Yeah, I thank my friends. I thank you for helping out my campaign effort. Thank you. Okay, Honky, you have long way to go, son. But God, I look at other candidates. Do you think they are more qualified to be U.S. senator than me? You gave me more wisdom and knowledge than you gave to them. You chose me to be smarter than they are. You gave me more knowledge, God, than you gave to Donald J. Trump, Kelly Tshibaka, Lisa Murkowski, Barack Obama, Joseph Biden, all of them combined. I know. I know I'm smarter than they are. I got more knowledge because you chose me to give all this good knowledge to me and not them, celebrity politicians. And I thank you for that. So, God, my guess is that maybe not upset election, maybe I become posthumously famous. Maybe after I'm long dead, maybe I'll be like some other people who just run and run and run and never get elected. I'm okay with that, okay? In the meanwhile, I just keep on learning, publishing articles, papers. Is that your plan? I'm okay with that too. I'm grateful. Maybe during my lifetime, I will never get known, except for a handful of friends like you. Huh? And but maybe after I'm dead, after like I'm 43 now, God, maybe I live up to 110, maybe 60 years later, maybe 120. I don't know. Just because I never got elected, maybe I keep producing, learning, producing articles, philosophy, humanology. Maybe that's your plan. I'm okay with that too. I'm just grateful. God, I just came to say hello, thank you. I just came to say hello, thank you. And I just came to say I love you. God, I love you. I thank you. Okay? Honky, why don't you wrap up this humanology episode and call your parents in Seoul, South Korea and give them thanks? Oh, I'll do that. Thank you for giving me my parents, siblings, relatives. I talk to them all the time though. In email, okay, yeah, I do, okay. But I will call them God. I honor my parents, my siblings, my friends, metaphysical parents all the time, every day. Okay, God, thank you for paying visit to us. Honky, go to bed, and get back to work tomorrow, Monday. Okay, God, whatever you say. Thank you. Okay, cousin. Okay, so that's the story. Okay, so we are writing a fiction, movie, acting. Okay, right. God bless you. Buddha bless you. Allah bless you. Okay, we love Confucius, Socrates, Muhammad Allah, Jesus. Okay, thank you. Okay, have a nice week. Okay, God bless you. Allah bless you, and whoever your God is. Okay, we love all religions. Okay, thank you. Good night. Sleep tight. See you later. Okay, thank you. Bye. We love you. Kiss, kiss, hug, hugs, hugs, hugs. Bye. Thank you.